Good morning. We are at 100%. We were at 90 at about 5:30. I put it on charge. It's not entirely full, but it's reached the 100% mark. Let's have a look at our trips today. Trips, we have 1,668 miles, 533 kilowatt hours. That's over a half a megawatt hour of energy at a rate of 320 average. Our destination today is North Carolina. We're headed down to the Tryon area, Greg and I, and we've been on the road a long time. We're going to put another 300-ish miles. I suspect we're going to be almost 2,000 miles on this trip, all driven by FSD. All right, let's get out of here. Let's head over to get a Scottish breakfast. No trip is even possible without a Scottish breakfast in the morning. We have our Scottish breakfast and we're heading up towards the interstate. Got to get our navigation. Navigate to Tryon, North Carolina. Yep, that's where I want to go. Right, cheer. It looks like one stop in Knoxville, but I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll go all the way to the far Buc-ee's. We'll just take our time here today. This is our last leg. Full self-driving, take me home. It's going to take us up and put us on Highway 155 that goes around the Nashville area here. And then we'll get on Interstate 40 and head to the east. Full self-driving is driven the whole trip, 1,600 miles, except for some short little jaunts in and out of parking lots and those things where the software is not yet trained to do all of the parking lot stuff, so I usually take over because I'm persnickety where I want to park. It's a nice day. It looks pretty cloudless.
In 1,000 feet, take the Tennessee 155 East ramp on the right.
No, you take the Tennessee 155 East ramp.
Now take the Tennessee 155 East ramp on the right.
And right into the sun. That's the only downside about going this way in the morning. We get the opportunity to look into the sun the whole way until it gets above the horizon. What in the heck's that lady walking on the side of the freeway? What the heck? Golly, I don't know what goes through their minds. People walking around on freeways. All right, I'll be back when something interesting is going on here. Getting close to the Interstate 40 entrance here. We transition from 155 to 40. Getting over early.
This is a problem, people.
Now take exit 6AB on the right.
on Interstate 40. Just like that. I'm pretty sure it's not 80 here. In fact, I think it's 60 here.
60.
Yeah, that big spot right in the middle of the screen isn't a piece of dirt. That's the sun. All right, let's sit back and relax and head to North Carolina. Just heading down the road here in Lebanon, Tennessee. We're just in the hills here in Tennessee. It's looking good. Let's have a look around here in Tennessee. We've set up nav here to go to Buc-ee's on the east side of Knoxville now. We're good. All right, here we go. We're getting close to Knoxville now. We are arriving at 18% at Buc-ee's. That's on the other side, the east side of Knoxville. We have been just driving 70 the whole way. We've also tried something else. I've driven autopilot in the Tesla here for years and years, and it's absolutely flawless. And so I'm running just standard autopilot here. Having full self-driving ability, I have auto lane change, which is handy. Like right now, I'll just pass this truck that's not going the speed I am, and it auto lane changes, all is fine. The whole way we've been driving the full self-driving, which has been driving everywhere, it does have some issues and needs some improvement in driving highway. And that's part of the reason why today I'm driving regular autopilot, just to verify that the regular autopilot is still functioning fine. There's a few areas of improvement as we've seen along the way on the highway. Around city streets, however, FSD is pretty dang good. It does screw up occasionally, but that's all part of its training. So more training, we're going to see improvements in both highway and city streets. It's a nice day. It's now 69 degrees. We're heading through the hills here just before we get to Knoxville. We'll be in Knoxville soon, and then on to our first charge stop at Buc-ee's. Just into the Knoxville western edge here, where everyone is heading to town, and everybody's heading out of town. Just here by Highway 75, where it comes in from the south, Chattanooga. Just getting off here at Buc-ee's. That's where we're going. Where the supercharger is here.
Now make a U-turn at Winfield Dunn Parkway.
Yeah, well, you don't quite have to make a U-turn. The nav's a little dorked here. This is a gigantic double lefty, or triple lefty, and it wants us to go up and make a U-turn and come back on the other side. So that's an anomaly that Google needs to work on. But I know different. What? I see them. And yes, I'm driving. Partially because I know the nav would want to take that U-turn.
Now turn right.
FSD is totally confused. So, I mean, the navigation is totally confused.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Yes, ma'am. Will do. Think anybody's going to Buc-ee's? I'd say so. It's like the Disneyland of gas stations.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
And we'll go here. This is our entrance. I think you can do another entrance up ahead, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. See, it's not just about buying gas or getting a charge here. It's about the experience of Buc-ee's. So we have to transverse this whole parking lot to the opposite side. You don't have to stop, person. There's no stop sign here. Hey, I don't think you can go around the back. Perhaps you can, but I don't think so. Let's open this up a little bit here and you can see what's going on.
I get a few people here.
Yeah, I'd say it's regular carnival atmosphere here. Lots of people, those kinds of things.
Now enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
What are you talking about? She is whacked today. You end our trip there, Greg? I know way down here is the superchargers. I'd go through an island here, but I don't think there's any pass-through. Is this one? Just go down a little bit further here. Yeah, this will do. Just drive through the fossil fuel island. You can see all the superchargers here. There's one or two, so we'll just charge it wherever. Doesn't matter. Let's see here now. Just pick a spot, any spot, and of course without checking, see if it was working. I'm pretty darn sure 99.98% chance that it's working. All right, we're here. Let's have a look at our trips real quick. All right, there it is, 1,874 miles, 592 kilowatt hours at a rate of 316, and 20% as predicted. Let's get charged. We're heading to the gorge now. Just heading that way. It looks like another few miles and we'll be in the gorge. 40 eastbound. Like 19 miles to our turn to head south on I-26. Well, as you can tell, we're in construction and we're in the chicanes and we're in around these people that can't seem to keep their car in the lane. We're past Asheville now, and we're in, I think, Skyland here, and we're going through construction, and we will be home. Nav says 32 miles or about 35 minutes. That'd be good. It's been a long trip. It's good, but it's been long. Yeah, we're just about home. Yeah, it's been a long trip. In this last stretch, I've been driving good old autopilot. Well, it's my opinion. I think autopilot is now AI. And then why do I say that? Because driving autopilot for 40,000 miles, you get a really good feeling of how it works. This is driving very much like when AI first started out. It's quirky in some turns and things. It is not as smooth as it used to be. So it's my opinion that they have integrated the AI into the existing just regular autopilot now. And it'll be in the training session. So we'll look forward to seeing this getting back to where it was and better. Well, we're just about ready to get off the highway. It's been a good trip. We'll wrap this up when I get to the house. I just rolled into the garage, and yeah, I'm here. Arrived with 24%. Worked out pretty well. I think it was like 30% or 32 if my memory serves. Let's have a look here. Look at that. 2,007 miles on this trip. 630 kilowatt hours. That's 0.63 megawatt hours of energy at a rate of 314 average. All in all, I have to say the trip was good. I drove full self-driving all the way from here in North Carolina to Claremore, Oklahoma, to, well, first to Nashville, then Claremore, then back to Jonesboro for the night, then to Nashville, and back here to North Carolina. So we did a lot of legs. It's all been detailed on my video, and all of it was driven in full self-driving, 12.3.3 up until Claremore when I was downloaded 12.3.4. In and around the city, it's really, really great. It does amazing things. However, on the highway, it's my collective opinion, after driving about 50,000 miles on the regular autopilot, and of course I had full self-driving, so I had things like auto lane change and those kinds of things. It's my opinion that the AI, and it appears that AI has now been, or the existing autopilot has now been replaced with AI. How do I know this? It does not drive the same as regular autopilot. With 50,000 miles of autopilot, I know it very well, and its little idiosyncrasies, where it's almost perfect. Well, I gotta say, driving in regular autopilot now, I would bet that it's full self-driving AI, and it needs to be trained further. It's not a bad thing. I mean, come on. We're all supervising this thing, which is just fine. And I got to say, AI is really great around city streets, but the AI on the autopilot side needs some additional training. And I'm pretty sure Tesla's working on that, because regular autopilot pre-AI was perfect. It was awesome. All right, well, I'm going to unpack and get in the house. I appreciate everybody following the series. If you liked it, of course, click the like. I would really appreciate that, and share it with a friend. You might want to share these videos with your skeptical friends thinking that cars do not drive themselves. After watching my video, you cannot dispute that cars don't drive themselves. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next video, and take care.